what's the use of learning algorithms? I asked this question to myself when I started Kosher. And after a research of an hour, I got few of the answers. So let me share those answers with you. We all order the food from Zomato, right? So there are many Zomato wallets who are actually ready to deliver your food. But the algorithm actually chooses the one who can deliver your food at minimal time. So it's based on calculating the distance. Now, to calculate the minimum distance, we have one of the famous algorithms which is known as Dijkstra's. Even your Google Maps works based on that algorithm. We all love to see cricket. So if you try to predict a score in cricket, there's an algorithm behind it. Even whenever you try to sign up in few of the websites, and you just give a particular username and you get a message that this username is already taken. Now, in just a fraction of seconds, you get that message. So, how do you think that this happened in just a fraction of seconds? So again, there's some algorithm behind it, and it's known as binary search. So, everything that works out in this universe, there's some algorithm which is running behind. So it's just and logical thinking. Even the practice problems are arranged by the order of difficulty level. So you can actually choose the one with the level you're more convenient with. They do also have an option to search a problem by tag name. Let's say if you're interested in dynamic programming, you can just type that keyword and you can get list of problems related to that topic. Sounds amazing, right? If you're just starting with competitive programming and you can type the keyword as arrays and you will get the list of problems related to arrays and you can just continue solving those problems. Now, as I mentioned that there are few advantages of picking up CodeChef. So let me tell more of it. We do also have, they do also provide us a DSA learning series where the top educators from India will actually teach you about the concepts of DSA and you can really get strong in those concepts. Even they do also provide video editorials for the problems that actually appeared in the contest. So you can actually work upon that and you can understand that where did you go wrong or the particular method or the algorithm you need to apply to crack that particular problem. Next one. Now, coming to this, what is CodeChef College Chapter? Now, it's basically an initiative which is started by CodeChef to promote competitive programming in colleges. It actually helps students become better problem solvers by learning various kind of data structures and algorithms. It's a student-driven club whose task is to build up competitive programming and create a healthy coding environment in our college. Now, this question, why are we bringing CodeChef to our college? So there is a great reason of bringing CodeChef College Chapter at our college. We actually want students to improve their problem solving skills through participation in various contests. Now, our main motive to introduce CodeChef College Chapter is to spread awareness about the importance of coding and to upgrade the coding culture in our college. Even you can grow your network, you can contact with many of the programmers if you are into CP. Now, what are the benefits of doing competitive programming? We have talked about competitive programming, but let's see the advantages, because if you don't have any advantage, then it's really worthless to go into competitive programming. Since most of the tech giants focus on data structures and algorithms, if you're really good at CP, it will help you shape your algorithmic skills and develop a proper mindset so that you can actually crack a few of the topmost tech giant companies. Like you can crack Amazon, you can crack Microsoft, you can crack Goldman Sachs, you can crack D-Shaw, and there are many more. Okay. Even after doing CP, you can actually participate in few of the top worldwide coding contests. So let me list out few of them. So we do have ACM ICPC, which is the most famous one compared to all of them. We do have Google Kickstart, we do have Facebook Hacker Cup, we do also have Google CodeChef. So here, the top coders from all over the world participate and compete with each other. So if you really do improve in your coding skills, you can actually compete with them and represent your college at international level. You can also showcase your international level achievements that makes you stand out among the crowd. Now, when I started competitive programming, I just used to solve a single problem in a day. And sometimes I couldn't solve a single problem too. So I was kind of depressed with that. Later, after searching a few more videos in YouTube, I got that this is the natural process. You can't learn CP in just a one day. You have to spend a lot of time with that. And inspiration is one of the most important things in competitive programming. So the one by whom I got inspired is the name you can see, and he's Gennady Korotkevich. So I just want all of you guys to search his name, and you can see his lot of achievements, what he earned from the age of 11. And if you come to India, there's someone who's known as Deepak Gaur, who is the ICPC World Finalist in 2020. So you guys can just go and check out for them. And I'm definitely sure that you guys will really get motivated and start probleming the sums from the next minute. Thank you.
Thank you for your patience. You know the college technical difficulties, right? So before that, telling the technical stuff about CodeChef, I want to start with a small story. I don't know about you guys, but when I was small, I was very curious about why the lion is said to be the king of the jungle. I was very fascinated about what qualities made the lion the king of the jungle. Because when I was a kid, I don't used to find any special qualities that made the lion the king. Because it is not the fastest in the jungle, it is not the strongest in the jungle, it is not the wisest in the jungle. But what qualities made the lion the king of the jungle? So I started researching about the lion, the nature of the lion, the heart of the lion. So I came to know very interesting stuff. There are many scenarios where the lion proves the king, the nature of the king. When elephant, you know, the strongest animal, when any other animal in the jungle sees the elephant, everyone tries to run away. No one wants to attack elephant. But you know, the king, the lion nature, it's very different. When you want to succeed in life now, you need to have that kind of attitude. What lion thinks is, it is the biggest elephant or it is the biggest prey lunch I can hunt today, so I will hunt it. So the opportunity, the life the lion sees, now it is very different. And it is very difficult to develop. And you know, the funniest part is, the lion doesn't born with any special abilities to say, because it is not the fastest to show, it is not the strongest to rule, it is not the wisest to think. But you know, there is the clear mind and the patience where lion proves differently. The funniest part is the deer runs faster than a lion. But the common lunch for the lion is deer. So when the lion wants to hunt the deer, it waits patiently for 1 to 2 hours. So only the two qualities, the attitude towards the life and the patience, made the lion the king of the jungle. So we came to know the lion nature, and we came to know why the lion is said to be the king of the jungle. Everyone has the heart of the lion, but the correct circumstances need to be given for unleashing the beast in you. So the upcoming or the next story I want to add is, so there was a small cub which has been abandoned from its pride. It has been into this herd of sheep. So the small lion, thinking it as a sheep, so it started eating grass, it started behaving like a sheep, it started thinking like a sheep. So one day another lion came and it saw the small cub. It started thinking that why you are the king of the jungle, why are you roaming with the sheep? So the lion started realizing it, the real nature of the lion. So the two stories where I want to conclude is, even if you are the king of the jungle, if you do not have a proper circumstances, now you will become a sheep. No matter what you are, no matter you are the lion or anything, if you are not with a proper environment, you will become a sheep. So what I want to say is, here the CodeChef MREC chapter will provide you that kind of environment to become the king, to unleash the beast in you. If you are not in a proper environment, now believe me, no matter how good you are, you will suffer, you will not succeed. Success comes after a proper environment. So that's what the colleges makes a difference. That's what students make a difference. So if you are with sheep now, just let it go. Don't be with that kind of people. Don't be in that kind of environment. The lion has certainty. If you want to succeed in life, now you should have that certainty. Lion doesn't go half-hearted. Whenever it hunts or whenever it sees, it directly goes with a full heart. It has a proper environment. So believe me, if you want to succeed in life now, you must behave like a lion. You must be the lion. You have to have a lion nature. And the last where I want to end my speech is, you may be thinking that this thing is a free thing. No, nothing comes free in life, right? Everything has a price to pay. So this CodeChef MREC chapter price is your time and dedication. So pay the price and get the environment. Thank you.
Whoa, there's an energy singer girl, right? Editorial lead Varshit. Cheer up, guys. General Secretary Reshma. Next comes Technical Vice President Ranjan Sharma. Quite popular person, I guess. Marketing Director Lavan Shetty. Whoa. Technical Lead Bhargav. Vice President Gaurav. Next comes Media Lead Srikanth. And our Event Lead Krishna Sai. CP Lead Abhishek. Last but not the least, I welcome our President Rahul Siddhartha. Celebrities over here. So I present you guys the team of CodeChef MREC Chapter. So give them a big round of applause. So now our President Rahul Siddhartha would like to speak a few words on this event. Okay, now photo session. I mean, like, these guys are not even missing me there. Guys, smile please. Say cheese.
This is Bhargav. Let me introduce you how the CodeChef works. In this competitive world, there are many problems to solve, isn't it? Isn't world is competitive? No? Tell me, isn't world competitive? Okay, but there are many problems to solve. Everyone has their own ability. everyone has their own way to solve those problems, isn't it? When given a problem to two people, for example, person 1 and person 2, one will solve their problem in a normal way. But when you take to programming, person 2 will solve using time complexity. Eventually, both will get the result, but person 2 will pass all the tests. Okay, sir. All problems have their own time complexity to be get executed, isn't it? Have you solved any problems in your second or third year? No response. Have you solved? No response. I mean, basic C programs, Python programs. Okay. Okay, let me continue if you want interest. Yeah. The main discussion point is how to improve and increase interest towards solving the problems in this college and increase the culture of solving problems in CodeChef. I mean, like to solve problems you have to come to college and do all those stuff. CodeChef isn't that. You can solve it from anywhere, and compiler supports all languages, from basic C to a high level Go language. Your ranks will be based on your score, and that score is calculated based on how many problems you do and how much time you will take to do that problems. For example, let me pick you. For example, in a game like PUBG, are you guys playing that? Or BGM, I think it seems right. BGMI, okay. You might not win your chicken dinner on your first gameplay, isn't it? But as the day goes by, you learn how to snipe, how to heal yourself, how to do teamwork, how to snipe. I mean, like, teamwork wins always, right? In PUBG also, in any way, just like in CodeChef also, teamwork also wins. Everywhere, team wins. In CodeChef, we have events like starters. It goes for 3 hours. And long challenge, it goes for 10 days. Lunch time for 3 hours. Cook-off is also for 3 hours. This day could be a first day, solving your first problem in CodeChef. And if you fail solving that problem, don't think you are not bad. CodeChef is not only for high-level coders or the avid thinkers. CodeChef is for everyone. We have a series like DSA. You can learn how to solve problems. And if you fail, try to highlight it. Like if you fail in some algorithms, try to highlight it, and you can search for DSAs in CodeChef. You can learn how to solve those problems. As the days go by, you can also increase your complexity solving problems and cracking interviews. Thank you.
Am I audible? Hello, I am Krishna. As you all have heard about the CodeChef platform, now I would like to show you how it looks like. So this is the CodeChef homepage. As you can see, there are many events conducted by CodeChef. There is an ICO, which is an Olympiad, where all over the world participants come from. Like to participate in the events conducted by CodeChef, the first thing you need to do is to have an account in CodeChef. So to create an account in CodeChef, you should go to the new user, which is on top right. Come to new user. So click on new user. New username, CodeChef username. Like fill your username with the appropriate details. So all of you register parallelly with me. The people who are interested to participate can register. Zoom out. So fill the details and create an account in CodeChef. This is only to participate in the CodeChef. To participate in the events conducted by our college chapter, you should become a member in our college. So to become a member, you should fill your details, college details. Further, you need to scan the QR code. So scan this QR code who are interested and can register. Guys, to become a member, first you need to have a CodeChef account. So if you want, I will show how to do this again. Are you interested?
You will be contributing to the various projects around the globe. So to contribute or just to work in a team, so it is important for you to learn Git. So if you want to just contribute or work in a team, so it is important, right? So how can you do that? You need to learn Git, right? So instead of just going somewhere and learning the Git, we are here to help you and we will teach you about that. So, and for that again, you just wanna be a member, nothing to be paid or anything else. So, I'll just
for your patience. About CodeChef College Chapter, wise man once said me, you are nothing but the sum of decisions you have made. So this CodeChef College Chapter is the perfect decision because it is the first technical national club in the campus. So coming to the placement, we are all from second and third years, right? Everyone wants to join in a proper MNC company, but the bridge between the company and we are a coding platform. So we should be good in coding. If you are not good in coding, you cannot join into proper MNCs. Everyone will get a job. I'm not saying no one will get a job. Everyone sitting here right now will get a job in 1 or 2 years. But the problem is what kind of job or what kind of salary you are getting. It makes the whole difference because this one decision will completely change your lifestyle. Believe me, if you work hard for 1 year and working hard, be the chapter members. Now we don't work hard, we work smartly. We don't unnecessarily learn technologies. We learn technologies which are very useful currently. We learn coding algorithms which will be frequently asking by the companies. If you want to join with a proper package, you should have a proper platform. You should have a proper practice. You can't just go to the interview and just give it away. You should have a proper practice. Your 4 years hard work will be determined by the half-an-hour interview. And coming to the community, so for second years you have a perfect opportunity because after 1 year you would be taking over the chapter, you would be taking over the roles, and coming to third years, now they should be placement ready. And you know how CRT runs, right? So if you want to get a proper job, you cannot be dependent on CRT. So you should know how outside world works. Coming to the CodeChef, it's a national platform. If you are very good in problem solving in CodeChef, now you could crack maximum interviews, maximum coding problems. So we would be helping you. If you are in the beginning of this, if you don't know any language, we would be conducting multiple workshops. We would be conducting multiple programming contests, which will be very easy. I'm not saying it would be a completely advanced level. We would be help you to take the baby steps for coding. And coming to the main part, what after joining the community, what will be the use after we write a contest? So the first thing and the main important thing is certificates. So you will be getting certificates from the national organization, that is CodeChef. And the second thing is you will be getting goodies. You will be getting worth prizes for your hard work, for your practice, for your patience and everything. So don't try to miss the opportunity, because once the opportunity gone now, it never comes. And as I said, lions never misses the opportunity. Don't try to miss it. Don't behave like a sheep. Try to use this opportunity. If you want to crack a big company, if you want to crack a proper MNC company, or there is one more kind of people. So many people sitting here, they want to go to they want to do MS, they want to do MTech, they want to do MBA. Even for them, if you are not utilizing it properly now, after 4 years now, there will be no use going into MS and MTech, because you should have a proper foundation. The topics are said in the MBA now are be dependent upon the foundation of your BTech. So coding is compulsory. So you cannot escape it. It's not an option. It's compulsory. And we will be helping you out to become a proper coder, to become a level where you can confidently take the interviews. And coming to most of the companies, coming to most of the MNC companies like TCS, Cognizant, Accenture, in the previous, before 10 years or 20 years now, we would be having interviews where we will be having HR round, where we will be having group discussions. Now the pattern has changed. Now you will be having only one exam, that is your coding exam, and you will be having your HR round, you will get a job. It's very simple. So if you don't know any subject, now if you have a proper coding knowledge, now you can get a job very easily. So the problem is how we are going to learn. So many of you want to learn it from classes, that's impossible. Many of you are trying to learn from them, like they want to learn self-learning. We did that, it takes time. We would be helping you now to reach that level. And many of them want to take courses. So according to me, courses are waste of time, because what they do is they do it as a business. We want to study, we want to get a job. It's a life and death situation for us. They are doing business with us. So don't believe in college, don't believe in any other competition, because this is your life. You should be responsible for it. And coming to this community, this is completely run by students. No college will be involved, no politics will be involved. It is completely run by students, for students. So don't miss the opportunity, because once you made the decision, you cannot bring it back, like get and get her. You cannot time travel. Once you made it, it is final. So try to use this opportunity. We would be helping you out in your languages, in your coding, and we'll also help you to conduct multiple technical sessions. So this Git and GitHub is not a part of coding thing, but we will be helping you to learn Git and GitHub, because it's an industrial standard. It is very important for you to learn, because companies expect something, because companies expect you to have a proper knowledge on cloud platform, and you should have a proper knowledge on Git and softwares like Git and GitHub. So that kind of technical softwares will be helping out, and also will be helping you in the coding. So don't miss the chance. Try to join, try to learn, because it would be a fun session. Once you start writing the coding exams now, believe me, it would be like a game. It would be like a stimulation game in real life. You would be competing. You would be competing among your friends from all over your college, and you would be knowing your level before getting into an interview, so that you can prepare. Isn't it the best thing? Because you would be knowing your position before entering into an interview, so you can we will help you to crack that mistakes, and we will be helping you to make the changes in you, so that you would be placement ready. Not exactly placement ready, but we will be helping you to change the way you think. Coding is something which is to be learned by everyone, because it changes the way you think. You can solve in many different ways, so that when you try to make a decision in life, if you want to succeed, you should have a proper thinking. So we would be helping you out in that also. And if you have no interest, don't try to join. We want only people who are very interested. I'm saying it again, we want people who are very interested. If you are not interested, then you don't join, because I believe that interest makes everything. If you have talent, if you even though how much talent you are, if you're not interested, if you're not enthusiastic, then you cannot succeed in life. Once you started making that interest in you now, within 6 or 7 months of time, you will be reaching a different level, a whole different level. So try to utilize the opportunity, and thanking you. Bye.
Competitive programming and everything. Okay, my friends missed a point actually. So what's the use of joining this community actually? So you'll get a great exposure to everybody, and we'll be conducting many more events actually. So I'll be just telling you one of the upcoming event. So getting into the details. So let's just take some real life scenarios. Everybody is using WhatsApp, right? How many of you are using? Yeah, I can see. Only one? And Kalpara, WhatsApp lo Pulihora? ఇప్పుడు గుర్తురావట్లేదా అది వాట్సాప్? Yeah, okay, coming to the details. So we are using the WhatsApp, right? So you are using a version, your friend is using, he updated it recently and he is using another version, while your other friend might be is into the beta program and using some testing features too. So has this ever crossed your mind, like how all these are being maintained at the company level? Like everybody is using WhatsApp, some are using different version, the other are using the other, but the working is fine and clean for everybody. So did you thought of this, like how all this is being maintained? Well, the answer is Git, version control system. We are using version control system to maintain all these, and one of the version control system is Git. Okay, keeping all this technical gibberish aside, let's take another scenario. We all do mistakes, right? If small mistakes and we regret them, we might have not done that, and always thinking of undoing them, like expecting a time machine like the Surya had in 24. Yes, how many of you did that actually? How many of you thought like, I wish I had a time machine? Guys, are you with me? Yeah, then there's no response. Yeah, but unfortunately it is not possible, right, for us to roll back to a previous time and start fresh. But the code has it. The code can roll back to a previous state, and that's not Control plus Z shortcut actually. You can't use Control Z always. And now the answer here is again, we'll be using it. So getting all into these details about Git and GitHub, we'll be conducting an event in the coming days. So we'll be teaching you what Git is and what are the commands, how we will be using the Git and everything, and at the same time GitHub, how to use it, and everything about Git and GitHub actually. So now a question arises, why Git and why should I learn it? How is it that important for us? So let me tell you a few things about that. So all of you have participated in Vishesh, right? Just a week back. So you came up with a group and done some code work and everything. So how did you share your code with everybody? The file you shared it through mails and the WhatsApp actually. So that's not the proper way, and you will be storing that code in a repository. And if you store that in a repository, everybody can access the code at the same time and can make changes at the same time. So Git will be helpful for you in such a way. And in the future, when you are doing projects, you can showcase the code there in the GitHub, and you can share just share the link so that everybody from anywhere can access your code, and they can see your work. So that is how Git and GitHub is important. So please do attend the event. We'll be informing you when that event will be through our social media handles. So please come attend the event. So we'll be teaching you everything about GitHub, which will be really helpful for you. And I'll also we'll also be sharing you a link, Discord link. So we have created this community on Discord. You will be having multiple channels where you can discuss about problems, everything about the technical knowledge, be it competitive programming or any code, any web development, mobile development, or anything else. So we'll be sharing that link through our Instagram page, and as well as we'll be sharing it to your CRs, who will be sharing it in your groups. So we'll be just showing the username of our Insta page here. Please do follow, and we'll be posting all our updates in the page. Yeah, you can see that, right? CodeChef MREC. So guys, did you follow the page? Guys, you can find the Discord link in the bio of our page. So we are updating it right now. You can follow that. You can please do join the community. Before joining the community, please do register. As my friend said, has shown the details in the CodeChef website.